Oh yeah. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, y'all. How are you doing today, Vanessa?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Up and early this beautiful Sunday morning.
Yes.
Oh
It
man.
is early. Good morning,
Uh,
everybody.
Shout out to everybody who's here in the morning. Shout out Carl. Always gonna eat. J42. No worries, no worries, man. We just getting started. Um, yeah, man. Had a busy week. Had a long week. Glad to be here. We had a dope episode Thursday. Uh, we missed you, Vanessa, but we're excited to have you here on Coffee Chat this morning.
Yep, I'm here. Good morning, Sugar.
Alrighty. Yeah. If you guys don't know, every Sunday morning, I don't have coffee today, but we like to start the show off with a nice little cup of coffee, cup of tea, cup of water, cup of whatever, whatever you prefer in the morning. If you don't know, what's up, Susio? Good morning. Top of the morning. Every week we like to talk about. I like to say our top three hats of the weekend, our favorite hats of the weekend. Sometimes I choose, sometimes Vanessa chooses, and then we also like to get into some kicks. Of course, in this culture, it's not just about the hats, man. It's about some kicks. Sometimes even the whole fit. Thursdays Vanessa likes to put the fits together. What's up, M Dot? Good morning. Good morning, Kenneth. Was thinking about Kenneth this morning. We got some unfinished business, and yeah, man. And then we have a little shop talk at the end. I think Vanessa, did you get to do what you said you were gonna do?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I got I tapped in. I tapped in. We'll get to talk about that later too. So, Vanessa, you want to get us started?
Yes. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Coffee Chat episode 34. This is a segment from Caps and Curveballs brought to you by your host, the one and only Vanessa, and everyone's big bro. So let's get into it.
Let's get into it. We got episode 34, y'all. 34 episodes of Coffee Chat. I think we started this in the beginning of the year, and it's been fun so far. We're getting into the nitty and gritty of sneakers. It's that time of year where sneakers about to start getting crazy. Holiday season, holiday shoes. Oh, okay. Shoe Game said he got some early pair of some Mocha ones. That sounds good. I like to hear that. I like to hear that. Did we were we successful on the Air Maxes, Vanessa?
I completely forgot about him, and then I seen somebody hit, and I'm like, oh shoot, I forgot
Oh no.
all about them. And then when I looked on like Goat to see how much they were gonna be, and I'm like, I'm good. I would have been good
Yeah,
if
look,
I got for like the 120, but I'm not paying like 800
sheesh.
for them.
Yeah, I definitely was unsuccessful. I definitely tried. Um, Unsuccessful. You know, it's like that, man. In the
Yeah, I was
sneaker world.
unsuccessful with the sneaker. I was unsuccessful for a hat. I was trying to get a certain hat from Berdine's,
Okay.
and it sold out fast. They are gonna do a pre-order. I think the only reason I would think about doing the pre-order is because what this hat means, like as a Mexican community.
Okay.
That's the only reason that I would wait for pre-order for this hat. So I think I might pull the trigger on it, but I'm gonna wait a long
Okay.
time to get it.
That's true. That's true. You'll have it by Cinco de Mayo. We'll just say
For
that.
real.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, with that being said, we'll get to our first slide here. We're talking about hats here. Hat dreams. We got
This
this
was a sleeper for
Detroit
you.
Tiger. This is my sleeper.
Okay.
I mean, look at the logo.
You
Not
know,
most
I
people
wasn't
are gonna
there on,
like this.
yeah, I wasn't there on Thursday, so I wanted to see what you had this week. I don't like to look at the slides because I want to be surprised and have a genuine reaction. Why do you like this?
Because it's different. The
Okay.
logo is cool. I like the logo. Um, I think that's why I like it. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Where is the link? It popped up on my other screen. I'm sorry. Yeah, I like the logo very much so. Um, Detroit Tigers, Golden Tiger, I think is a dope colorway. The side patch is not my favorite, but I think it's just cool. I think it's cool. I don't think I've ever seen this logo made before.
Okay.
Um, it's a cool logo. I wish it was a little smaller, but I think it's a dope hat. It's still available at Hat Dreams, as you can see on the slide. That the name of the store, Hat Dreams, on their website. They still have most sizes. I think the only size sold out, or maybe they didn't even make it, is a 7/8, 6 and 7/8, and a 7 and 7/8. They're both not available. So their size available. This is a sleeper in my opinion. I feel like most people are gonna look at the logo, look away, but I do like the old school logo on this.
I don't
Um,
mind it. I'm not sure about that side patch.
yeah, the side patch is it's a little different. It's a little small too. But I
Hmm.
did like this crown. I wanted to put it on here just to be different too. You know,
Yep.
um, this is a cool crown. I like this crown. It's my sleeper of the week, y'all. With that being said, let's get to the next slide. We got Prosody. Oh, you can't see the name, but New Era
Newer
Capo is
Apple.
there.
See it.
Yep, New Era Capo.
We seen the
Prosody.
I thought this was a clean hat. Any of the Philly collectors, if you didn't get this, you're doing bad. Um, but yeah, this is a clean hat, and this is the side patchy unlocked, right? Am I mistaken?
Yeah. And then yes, 2004, 2024 patch.
Or he was the
This is
first
a
one to
20.
use it, I should say.
I'm not sure to be honest. I know Jordan's in the comments, he can correct us. I know
Yeah.
there's a size 7, 7/3, 7.5 left. Those are the only three sizes left. So almost sold out here, y'all. Society, go sell out New Era Capo's crown, man. This is the third crown. I think he made 3 different crowns like this. This is a really clean crown. Uh, I like the chrome dome, you know, white logo with the copper on the P, and then the baddie. The baddie reminds me of the baddie I did um, for the Cardinals that we're dropping next week. I think this is a great crown, great crown. Shout out to New Era Capo. Shout out to Prosody. Yeah, he's the first person to drop one with that 2024 patch. There you go.
Hold on. Somebody wants to make a special appearance. She keeps crying. 1 second.
Okay, let's get him. Special appearance. Hey, y'all saw Vanessa and her little. She had her little socks on, white socks. Uh-oh, is that a puppy?
No,
Uh-oh,
she's acting like a puppy right now, but she's just crying for I don't know what reason. Okay, sit down.
let's go. We got the pups
Sorry.
on the cams. No, we're good. We're good. We don't want no dogs crying.
Yeah, she's crying. I don't know why she's crying.
Freedom dogs. Freedom dogs. This is a
Hmm.
great crown. Shout out to New York Capo, Prosody, dope crown. Like this crown a lot. With that being said, let's see what we got on this last slide. I think this last slide is my hat of the week, y'all. I don't know how you guys feel, but this is my hat of the week. This Washington Nationals cascading. I know cascading has been done plenty of times. I just feel like this is done right. This Navy crown. This is home game New York. And then the dude's name is Adventures of Kid Wizard. All right. I know I said that right because I made sure to spell it right. Adventures of Kid Wizard and Home Game New York. This is a great crown. This side patch, I've never seen it before. This is the 20, or I can't even see the stitching properly. It's an inaugural season patch, Washington, D.C.
It looks like it
It's a
says
great crown.
2005 or 2006.
Yeah, I wanted to say 06, but then I was not confident.
Yeah, it looks
But
like
yeah,
one of those. Yeah. I think
what do
this
you
is a
think about
clean.
this crown, Vanessa?
I think this is a very clean hat. I don't know. It's different. I mean, yeah, like you said, the cascading has been done before, but I like this.
You
I
like
don't
this
know if
one?
it's the oversized Washington logo, um, or the detail of the cascading.
In the comments, what do you guys think about this crown? This crown sold out. This is not available. This crown sold out instantly at Home Game New York. Um, gosh, I think I like the all navy tonal, and then the colors in the cascading. I do like the green, the yellow. He's got some white in there and some pink and some blue. Um, Saying shoe game likes the patch. M dot is in the building. What's up? What's up? I, I don't know. I think it's a clean crown. Um,
I,
I was actually, I'm gonna be honest too. Like I was surprised that it sold out. I thought this would be a sleeper crown because of it being cascading. But this hat and I didn't want to put another Yankee on here back to back weeks, but the other Yankee, the burgundy Yankee that they dropped to, that crown was clean. All the packs from that pack sold out. Yeah. Um, I like the tonal crown. But yeah, those are our hats of the week. What do we have first? I can't remember. Oh, we had the Tiger, Detroit Tiger, old school logo. We got the New Era Capo, Society, Phillies, all Philly guys. I hope you guys got this. And then what we just was talking about, this Nationals by Home Game New York and Adventures of what's his name again?
Kid
Adventures
Wizard,
of Wizard. There we go.
or
I
yeah,
can't read it there. I had to look at my notes. I'm sorry. All right, y'all. We went through the hats pretty quickly there. And I think that's because we want to talk about some kicks. We really like talking about sneakers on this podcast. I think everybody in the comments here like to talk about the kicks too in our shop talk. So we're gonna have some more time for kicks and shop talk today. With that being said, let's bring up our first slide of the caps and kicks. Whoa.
right. So it's me. Right here I have the 3D print Adidas Climate Cool sneaker. Supposedly this is
Okay.
the future for Adidas. I brought this up because we talked about it before about them not having Yeezy, not having Kanye, all that stuff. I feel like this is their attempt to a foam runner. That's just me. I don't know how you guys feel because I don't know, the design just seems that way. I don't see this being comfortable. I don't see this keeping your foot dry. Like I don't see how this is really gonna work as a sneaker.
Mm.
Yeah, exactly. It
I
looks
don't know.
like
What do you
a
guys?
lamp on there.
Yeah, I mean the photography is pretty cool, what they did there. But if it's this like see through,
Hmm.
is it this see through like I don't know. I
I
really don't
still
know what to say.
they're only bright because the lighting that they're putting through the sneaker. He said they're
Yeah, I
night
don't.
light. Come with the lights.
I'm crying. Imagine it comes with like a light that makes the shoe glow up like that. But
That would be different.
no, I
But
think yeah, I think it's just the light that they use for the photography. Um, yeah, I don't remember. I mean, I don't remember. I don't know what I think about this. Um, I don't know, y'all. I can't give you guys. It's not for me right now. It's not
no,
for
it's
me
not.
right now.
When I seen them, I was like, yo, I need to talk about these because I want to see what Jules's reaction are to them. I wouldn't
Yeah.
buy these. Even if someone gave them to me, I wouldn't wear them because there's nothing
No.
to wear. No, I don't think I would wear them just because you're it rains half the time over here in Florida, my feet is gonna be wet because it don't look like it holds anything in there. Or this
Those
has to be a
stripes,
house shoe.
those stripes are killing me.
That's what's killing you, not the rest of the design.
I mean, there's not much in the design. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know how to describe these. I normally would have like a reaction.
Mm-hmm.
But not with these, man. These are not it for me. I'm sorry. These are not it for me. I'm gonna have to leave those right there.
I
Yeah,
wonder how
those.
much they put them out for though.
Oh, there's no price point, right? A lot of these shoes that I have too, I don't have like a price point for them. It's so weird because normally there are price points. So I don't know what happened. But yeah, that's a okay not for me shoe. I don't think it's not a terrible not for me shoe, but it's a cool looking. I like the photography. They did a cool job. But other than that, I would not be putting those on my feet.
I think even
But
if I think the photography is the one that caught my eye because if it wasn't there, this shoe probably would have just kept get scrolled up. And it
that's
said
pretty dope. They might what?
they might not drop them.
They should not drop them. Right? I think they should not.
Yeah.
I think they should give those away to whoever they want to. Don't make people pay for those. I think people would pay for those just to say they have them. But
Yeah.
I would if they were cheap, I would buy those just to say, yo, I got those. That's what I did with the red boots. I have the red boots. Those big red boots, I have them.
You wear
You
them?
think I'm gonna wear them? No.
You got them
I'm
at
gonna, yeah, they were like 300. Shout out to my boy RJ. If you guys ever see RJ in the comments, he was in the comments Thursday. If you ever see him, he pops in from time to time. That's my guy. He was my plug for those. And yeah, huge shout out to RJ because he got my hat from DPM and it broke.
What do you
My
mean?
hat, all the stitching when he bent it came out. Terrible. Come on, New Era. You gotta do better. Yeah, man. He's got my 1/4 hat and he can't wear it because the stitching is all messed up. The brim
That's
to the
crazy.
crown. I don't know if you guys ever had that issue with your crowns, but yeah, man. I think it's a China hat too. So
Right where it connects, the brim to
yeah,
the.
like when he did like a whole bunch of the stitching is popping out.
Mhm.
It's kind of stinks. Shout out to my boy RJ, man, showing
That's so.
support. Well, right here in the middle, we got Kyrie Irving and Anta. They went a little off court. We've been talking about this a lot with the lifestyle shoe. This is the Kai Tribe lifestyle shoe. What do you guys think? I got a little close up. I'll get a better close up for you
I
guys.
haven't really seen like a close up of them. I feel like it kind of looks like a skater shoe to me.
Yeah, it definitely takes the form of a skater shoe. That's exactly what it's supposed to take the form of. I like this shoe. This is different. Is where the company Anta, where are they located? Where are they from?
I have no idea.
Are they a European company or Asian company?
That's a good question. Let me see.
I'm not mad at these. These are different. You know, they're from China. These are different in my opinion. I think we're so used to seeing a certain type of shoe, Nikes. You know, we know what Nike looks like, Adidas. We know what Adidas look like. I don't know what Anta lifestyle shoes look like. And when I see this, different materials, different patterns, are they waterproof? That's actually a good question. They have holes in them right here, so I don't think they would be waterproof.
And look at the suede on top of it.
Look,
I don't think so.
look at them on his feet. I think you can put a nice little fit together too. He's got a little nice A-frame crown on with the NJ.
That is true, Jordan. They kind of look like Vans. They're like a Van like sneaker, like DC kind of sneaker.
You think they're? I don't feel like they're that bulky.
I
Like
feel like
DC.
they are a little bit on the side. Oh, well, not as bulky as DC, but I feel like they have the bulkiness of a skater shoe.
Like when I see them on his feet here, I see the Van look a little bit.
Yeah.
I like these. These are something that
They're
I do like. I think I was also reading in this particular article, uh, artist on court. It's calling it the artist on court. Yeah, there's no price point for these either. There's no release date. I didn't see a release date on these, but I do like these. I think these are pretty dope.
I think
What
the
else we got
price
on this line?
I would put like maybe like 110, 120.
Okay, that's a good price point. 120. I would say because it's Kyrie, they might do like 130, 140, but the most I'd pay for them is probably like 120. It's a cool shoe. Shout out to Anta, Kyrie, lifestyle shoe, taking it off the court. You're seeing a lot of these basketball players do that. I think
Yep.
that's smart. I think that's smart because the basketball shoes are so much more like for basketball more than they are to wear off the court. It's cool to dabble in an actual lifestyle shoe.
Yeah. Wizard
I
said
like
they
that.
aren't confirmed for US. Heard $70. Wow.
70. Wow. I'd cop these for $70. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. But we got a hype shoe right here.
So I got another
Oh,
shoe just to see what your thoughts were. This is
mm,
a hell no for me, but I just figured
hell
out
no.
yeah. ASAP Rocky Puma Inhale comes distressed and dirty already. That's the sneaker on the right. I am not a fan when a sneaker is already like beat the hell up, or it has that look that someone has wore these for a long period of time and they're brand new. I don't like that look. That's just for me. Um, these are expected to drop September 26th for 120. So for 120, my shoe better be clean. And I feel like I don't like this look. And I feel like this sneaker is gonna sell out for the hype of ASAP Rocky.
Flacco.
Yes.
Puma. Yeah, I'm good off this shoe.
I think even the
This is
design's kind of like it's okay. If this was anyone else, these would have just sat. But I think
this
these
look
will
like a
finally.
Fugazi Yeezy 700.
Yeah, like I don't know what they were thinking with this.
Those are poop. Yo, I don't like this shoe, but I like this one better than his first one. I can't remember what his first one looks like.
Me either, but I'm kind of disappointed because ASAP Rocky always puts tries to be different, always puts different fits together, always puts different clothing and all that stuff. So I'm a little disappointed, and I don't know if they're not allowing him to do his be creative, or I don't know.
Yo, this
This.
one got it for me.
Yep.
Vanessa, how pissed would you be?
Like in a different shoe and they came like this, I'll be really pissed.
If
I'll
they
be
came
really
smelling like feet.
Oh, if they came smelling like feet, I would have already been calling. I would have been busting a Karen and calling corporate because
Busting a Karen and calling corporate is crazy.
Because I'm not playing with that. How you gonna
I'm not
send
gonna.
me? How you gonna send me sneakers that smell like feet or cheese, and they traveled all the way over here in hot ass Florida, and that no, they were toasting
Hell
in there.
no. That joint gonna stink.
Nope.
Wizard, that was funny, Wizard. I like that one. Smell like feet out the box. That's crazy. They should put that on the box as a slogan. Listen, ASAP, Rocky, come on, man. You could do better.
You know
It is
what?
what it is.
These would have actually been better if they were a cleat.
I
That
don't even
makes
know about that.
way more sense than a regular sneaker.
I don't like the design. The design is not for me.
No,
Hey,
it's
listen,
just
man.
giving me baseball cleats. Like it's giving her that,
Oh,
like the design and stuff, which it would have
okay.
probably been way better if perspective, I guess, if it was a cleat. I still don't like the fact that it comes distressed and dirty. Like, I don't know.
Nah, yeah. It looks like a pair of hand-me-downs.
Yeah.
Listen, y'all. Everybody has their own taste. If you do like these, hey, we apologize for yucking your yum.
No,
We just
no, we're not.
it's just
Julian, I'm trying to help you out. Don't get these.
I am crying. That is so funny. Well, listen, we hopefully this next slide, brings us. We had two bad shoes that we didn't like on this. And then we had a iffy shoe with the Kyries. I like the Kyries, but
They're not bad. The price point too, can't go wrong with them.
all right, let's see what we got on this next slide, y'all. Oh, okay. This is me. Sorry. I thought Vanessa was still gone. I'm so used to Vanessa when she comes up with the kicks. I got some Anthony Edwards up here. Some lows, multicolor lows. These are not how do you say? They're not officially coming out. This was something that the Timberwolves showed Anthony Davis working out, and these are the shoes that he was wearing. So what are your opinion on these? What do you think? Do you like these?
I like it. His sneakers, I actually like them. I don't see if I can wear them because I don't play basketball. But I also like he has a Christmas pair coming out that they're an all light icy blue.
Yeah.
I feel like I would need someone that has these to tell me how comfortable they are. But I don't hate the shoe. I don't mind it at all.
I dig these. Ever since I saw, who was it? I think it was Wale wearing them with a fit. Like, I think you can put a nice fit together. And the multicolor, man, I feel like it's a great multicolor because it's not overpowering.
Yeah.
Like, it's in the mesh part, the heel, the outsole, a little yellow on the tongue and the pull tabs, or the toe and the pull tabs. I think this is a cool shoe. I like this shoe, man. The lows are better for just wearing. I have the lows. Yeah, I think I've heard that, and how it looks better for just wearing. And I like these. I like these a lot.
I like these too, in the sense that he tried to go, well, he did do colorful, but
Uh-huh.
it's not like that annoying bright colorful. You know how sometimes it's just like oversaturated with colors and it's just like kind of hard to look at the sneaker or hard to look at, whatever the product is. And I feel like it's colorful, but it's very minimal. Like you see the color there, but it's not like, oh my God, I hate it. So I
I
like this.
think, and then the price point for the lows are 110. Like, I think with the price point, people who like to wear basketball shoes outside or dress them up, I think this is a dope shoe. You could get a nice little fit out of this. The USA ones, yeah, the USA ones. When we spoke about the USA ones, they had some nice materials on there. I think it had like a little like suede or nubuck material on there. Fire. I like that. I like the USA ones. 120 for mids, 110 for the lows. That is correct. Facts. But I do like what we got here in the middle. I like these a lot. Vanessa, tell us a little bit about it.
So this one is Kid Super debut with Puma. It's a collaboration. They had a little comedy runway,
Mm-hmm.
and so a lot of the stand-up comedians were wearing some of the clothing and the new shoes that are coming out. I thought these were clean. It's a clean look. Nothing too crazy, but like we talked previously many times before, I like that Puma is doing a lot of different things with different people, different type of shoes, the lifestyle, the basketball shoes. So this is really cool. I like these. These are supposed to come out September 21st for 120. I like the
120?
colorway. Mm-hmm.
I like these. I like these a
Yeah.
lot. I dig this colorway a lot. I think Marlon Wayne's is
He's wearing them,
wearing
and it, some
a
of the
different color though. I think he's got a different color.
yeah, because there's another sneaker that's coming out with them.
Come on, man. Why you gotta be looking at the camera like that, man? I gotta skip this slide. Is this the same shoe, different colorway?
They have, I believe so, or there's a different style that's coming out.
Yeah, because this style, I don't like this style so much. Look at the toe box there, and then look at the toe box on this one. I think it's two different styles. I don't like that other style as much as I like this style.
This one, yeah. This one is
Yeah.
they showed some of their
Oh, here we go.
the clothes
Ooh,
that are
these
coming out
are
as well.
clean.
Yep.
Yeah, these are fire. It's kind of giving me like Reebok vibes.
Yeah. So I think it is a different it's a different complete shoe. The other one that's coming out.
There's three different shoes in this.
Yeah, Kenneth
Man,
said
these are my favorite.
Yeah, he has the
those is
clothes to
clean.
go with it. I believe they were saying this is one of Puma's stronger collaborators. So they were showing in that runway, like the fall and winter collection. So these are cool. I like these.
Yeah, I like these. Shout out to the socks. I like the socks. You know, I feel like nowadays you gotta have the right pair of socks. The Puma socks are pretty cool. I gotta say, man, these kicks, I really dig them. I like these. You said 120?
Yep.
Might have to give me a pair. What y'all think? Next unboxing? I like these. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I do like these though. These are fire. Shout out to what's his name? Kid what?
It's Kid Super.
Shout out Kid Super, man. This is a dope collab with Puma. The colorway is fire. The design is fire. It's got the old school like Puma like thing on it as well. I don't know what do we call that? A swoosh? What does Puma call that? Does anybody know?
That's a good question.
That's a good question, huh?
Nike swoosh, but
yeah, I don't think it's a swoosh, but it reminds me like, you know, like seeing that, I know it's Puma, you know. I like that on that shoe for a new design or different design than the normal Pumas that I used to wear growing up as a kid that my dad used to wear. My dad was a big Puma guy. So we'll see. Listen, I got a little high beast shoe on this slide. A little high beast shoe, but the colorway on one of these is I really dig. So we got the Stone Island and New Balance 991 V2 colorways. I was looking at all of them. And what do you think is my favorite one?
I would say your favorite one's gonna have to be either the gray or the blue.
That's the blue.
Yeah, the blue is probably my favorite one.
This is this is a high beast collab. Forget the collab, forget the name. I like this colorway right here. 991s, V2s. I think this is a dope colorway in my opinion.
Are they coming out with clothes as well, or it's just the sneaker?
So this matches. Oh shoot, I pressed the wrong button. This matches their fall winter clothing line. I think they but it doesn't come out specifically like when the kicks come out. It does match their clothing line for the fall winter. Um, each of the three colorways align with the Stone Island's upcoming Ghost Fall Winter 24 collection, intentionally guided by the concept of camouflage.
Now, my question is, do you think that you're even going to be able to get your hands on these because of the collab?
They released September 26th via Stone Island website and in store. That's a no. That is a heavy no. There's so many hypebees just because it's a Stone Island collab. These, if they didn't have Stone Island collab, it'd be much easier to get your hands on them. I definitely like the blue ones over it being a collab with Stone Island. You know what I'm saying? Like I could care less about the collab. You know, shout out to Stone Island, shout out to their clothes. You know, they make pretty good clothes. The material, you know, you're paying for high quality stuff, right? But it's still a New Balance shoe. I don't think there's any
New Balance.
Say that again.
I feel like New Balance has its own hype now, let alone with this collab. They're gonna fly.
Mm-hmm. It has its own hype, and at the same time, you're not getting anything different than you would on a regular New Balance 991. So I get the hype. If you're getting the clothes, you want the, you know, some people just like to like match direct to what their favorite brands are putting out, and sometimes I don't think you have to do that. It is a clean pack. One pair Puma, the Super Mario Future Rider. Yeah, Kenneth, I think this is a clean pack. I agree. Very clean pack. If they're gonna bump up the price,
yeah.
Ooh, that's a good question. What do 991s go for? Do we know?
I think I have a pair. I think would I get them for like 120 or I don't know because
you said 120.
I'm not 100% sure just because the fact that when I went to the store and bought them, my mother-in-law was there, so we get military.
Oh, all right, y'all gotta go shopping with so Vanessa's mother-in-law.
What is it?
991. I can't find the 991s. Anyone in the comments know the price? General lease go for $250.
Okay.
All right. Shop talk. I'm ready for shop talk.
I think also
that $250 price was crazy.
Yeah, and just imagine you think they're gonna go up on that site, you know, because they know so many people are gonna buy it no matter what.
Yeah, now I know why I don't have some 991s.
I don't know.
Yeah, dang.
I wear kid size.
250 is next level, Vanessa. You wear kid size, that's not fair.
250, they better be running for me.
I'm gonna tell you right now, 250 for some. Okay, this is where like this is where I get lost, right? This is where I get lost because like I love sneakers. There's just certain shoes I would pay, and then there's certain shoes that I wouldn't pay, and I don't know why. I can't answer that. I can't answer you why I would pay $250 for one shoe and not the other. But I'm not paying $250 for a 991 at all.
I think it's because maybe sometimes it's like you like the shoe, but you don't love it. Like that's not.
No. The thing is, I like this I like this shoe way more than a regular shoe.
They're clowning you right there. They said like $300 for those red ugly boots.
Hey, listen, that's a collectible item. Okay, that's gonna be worth way more in the future. That's an investment. I want to wear these. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to things that I like to wear, and I know that who was I watching? Who was I watching? Was it the Niche Talk? I think it was the Niche Talk. I think on Complex, or not Complex, I'm tripping. Rejuvenator, when they were talking about getting, was it them? It had to be them. When they were talking about getting the money out of your shoe. So for everywhere you get your money out of the shoe. No, it wasn't them. I'm tripping. It was on our show Thursday with our guest. Our guest was saying that. And it's true. Like $250, I'm not getting $250 worth of wares on this, in my opinion.
Okay.
And if I do, I feel like the $250 could have gone in a way better form. I don't know. Not for this shoe.
No, I get what you're saying, because that happens with me too. Like, I'll look at a shoe and I'll be like, I like this, but I'm not gonna pay. For example, like the Patas. How you just asked me, did you hit? I said no, but I looked at the resale and I'm like,
if
like,
it was the right price, you would have pulled the trigger.
Yeah, but like still, like I still wouldn't pay like almost 300 for them. If they were
that's what they're. Yeah, no, I feel you. Kenneth, I'm gonna be honest. I used to collect 11s heavy, and I stopped because the price kept going up. I don't think it's worth it at this point. 225 is crazy. I mean, like threes, I will pay for threes because they're comfortable. Threes are comfortable. The quality on threes, you know what I'm saying, and the look, the style. I will pay the price for threes. I did with the what are these? The Minears. You know what I'm saying? Like I pay.
Also too with Jordan is a little different for me, because I feel like right now Jordan's on the wave that they keep redoing the sneaker in different material. That eventually I'm gonna get my hands on a pair that I like and I want. It might not be the original, but I'll still get one that I get. So that's why I don't really trip on Jordans like I used to. Before it used to be panic for me. But now I'm like, they'll come out with a something,
Well, listen, y'all. What's your cap for a shoe that you really like, but you don't want to pay, you don't want to overpay? What's your cap? I think a good price for me is like 180, 190. Jordan 1s, that's a good price point for me. Anything above, I really gotta like the shoe.
What was your price?
190. Let's say 200. Let's say 200. I like anything under 200. You can get me, but over 200, it's got to be an investment piece. When I got my off-white Chicago 1s, I paid 190. I sold those for $3,000 to pay off tuition, college. Yep, I did that.
Right now, I'm really just shooting towards like retail. Like if I'm not getting them for retail, I'm like, all right, what? I lost on that one. So whatever the shoe's going for, that's what I'm willing to pay. I almost broke that bet when I was going after those Sauconys for a while, and I'm like, I'm not paying resale for Sauconys.
When I first met you, you'd pay anything for anything.
Yeah,
remember those Bape NMDs?
Yo, I had money to buy like a few of them that day. When we was just camping out, I was waiting. Not anymore.
We tried to get our hands on those. That was a tough one. I was very successful back then. Very successful in getting hands on sneakers. But I think they actually shut that drop down. That's why we couldn't get our hands on it.
Yeah, remember people started fighting in the line and all kinds of stuff, and it was just like oh, that's it. And so we left, and I think you've seen later on after we woke up or something like, oh, they letting people go.
No, I think no. I think later on that week they did like a midweek drop, and you already had left.
Yeah.
But the NMDs, when NMDs were going crazy, and they had the Bape collab, and it was like Bape versus Supreme heavy. Like that was a crazy era. I'm not gonna lie, that was fun. That was a fun era. And I remember Vanessa would reach out to me about getting certain kicks, and we just had fun. That's when Vanessa would spend money on sneakers.
Yeah, I don't do that no more. My wife would kill me. Like, I mean, now I do it with hats, but it's at a cap. Like I won't buy a hat that's reselled. One time I really wanted a hat. It was a Trunks Toronto hat,
Hmm.
and this guy told me, "Oh, I'll sell it to you for 120." I said, "Nah, I'm good. Thank you. I appreciate your time, but I'm good. I don't."
That's funny because we were talking about what's the most we paid for hats this Thursday. If you guys missed this Thursday, it was fun. We got to talking what's the most we paid for hats, and I think I want to say Malvin has like $120 hat or something like that he hasn't worn. So it's like that's where the whole money, like paying for something you might as well wear and get your money out of it. So listen, man. Finally seeing OG phones back. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, if you're gonna spend something and you really want, we all work hard. At
Yeah.
least try to wear it. Unless it's a collectible item and you know it's gonna be way more in the future, just try to wear it. Try to wear it. Try to wear it.
Jules,
All
did
right,
you ever
y'all.
wear the foam posits?
Yes, I had a huge collection. I sold my collection to I sold my dad and I sold a huge collection to a store that was in the Danbury Mall where DPM Fitteds is. DJ Mike, he was French Montana's DJ. He had a little boutique store in Connecticut, and we sold the collection to them. All dead. I had a whole bunch of dead stock foams, dead stock foam posits, all dead stock, never worn. I wore like the on pearls, not on pearls. They were just called the pearls. I had those. I wore those. Like I could not wear those. I wish I didn't. But those were my favorite foams, the pearls. And then did I wear any other foam posits? I had all of them, every single foam posit. Yeah, and we sold them dead stock. Made a lot
And
of
never
money.
wear, never.
The good thing is even if you wear your shoe once or twice, you keep them in good condition, you can you can break even. You can
Yeah.
literally break even. You can sell them after that and break even. So if you have a lot of kicks and you know what I'm saying, you collect them, you wear them once or twice, you can always break even, man. Don't feel like you lost out if you don't want to get your full money's worth. I think I kind of feel like we transitioned into shop talk there, like just straight off of just talking about kicks right there. Um, I think, as you guys know, we always got a little bit of shop talk. Vanessa prepped something for us this week. She's been super excited about this because she actually watched the earlier round fights. So tell
Yes, I
us
was.
what you got.
So I've been waiting for this fight. I've been talking about this fight for a while. But I actually enjoyed the undercard more than I enjoyed the main fight. That's just my opinion.
Really
Yes.
interesting.
And I don't know why I do this. I always say when I watch a fight, I'll pick whoever's fighting. I'm gonna say they're gonna win. And sure enough, they do. And I'm like, I should have bet. But I know if I bet, then it would be the opposite.
Hmm.
So I actually didn't watch the super lightweight. I started with the featherweights. I know they have like, I'm not too knowledgeable about all that stuff, but I started watching it and I knew Rolly was gonna win. That was a long fight for no reason. I was actually really into the Caleb Plant fight. I don't know if you guys watched it with Trevor McCumbee. That was a great fight.
I did not get to see any of the preview fights. I actually tapped in at round 2 of the main event because
Wow.
we were having a scary movie marathon. All right, it was Friday the 13th. I had to finish. I actually still haven't finished The Shining. And then because that movie is so long and just weird. The production is dope. And then we started watching Jeepers Creepers because Sita's never seen that. And then we're like, oh, the fight. So I missed the beginning.
Yeah. So that was a decent, I thought it was one of the better fights. I was disappointed with the fight right before the Canelo fight, which was Danny Swift Garcia. Came back from a big break. I think he was out probably, I believe he said 4 years. He
Okay.
was dealing with mental health. I think he went up in class, like a weight class. He didn't really have a good showing, and he got knocked down. And I believe his dad called the fight, and his dad was like, "That's it, that's it."
Oh, oh wow.
Because his dad's in
That's
his corner.
funny.
His dad.
It's funny you say that because I think the announcers were heavy on them doing that for Belenga, but I'm glad that they didn't.
Yeah.
There was another fight too. I'm sure I don't know the name of the kid, and I'm sure you mentioned it's probably the one that you did like. He had like the girl dad shoes on, boxing.
That's Caleb Plant. The green. The green. They look like the.
Yeah, the Kobe joints,
See, that's
fire.
what I
He
was gonna
knocked.
bring up too. I didn't know if you watched them all, but Rolly looked like he was wearing I believe the Bruce Lee Kobe, the yellow and the.
Oh yeah, I saw those. I
Mhm.
like when the boxers come out with the fire boxing shoes. I'm
Mhm.
trying to think which one I remember like vividly. You know, Tank always got some fire joints on too.
Yeah.
Oh, this dude, what's his name? When he had the Fear of God stuff on and he got smoked, even though Ryan Garcia, Devin
Um,
Haney, like, nah, don't ever wear those again.
yeah, and the material too. It looked like it was hot. Like same thing. I was talking trash about Danny Garcia. He looked like he was wearing velvet heavy shorts, and I'm like, yo, those are not it. Like the color's
Nah, yeah.
nice, everything, but no. Like they
I gotta
looked
be
heavy. They
comfortable.
looked like they were starch squared.
Yeah,
It was not it.
I
But
need to be comfortable. Say that again.
I said the main fight, it was cool. I just wish there was a little bit more of what they said, you know. He said he was gonna knock him out in 6. Canelo said he was gonna knock him out in 8. This went all 12. I was a little disappointed. I wanted to see more
I
knockdown.
think Canelo definitely knocked him down. He knocked him
Hmm.
down the third round, but I feel like when I was watching the fight, Canelo, he was hitting him hard, and then there was some shots that he kept hitting him in weird places. He definitely got a lot of body shots in, but then once Berlinga felt Canelo's power, I don't think it affected him that much. You know, that shot that
I think
Canelo hit him
because
was right to the temple.
I think he was trying to be very strategic. I think he was trying to weaken his arms. He kept, going after the arms, kept
Hmm.
going after the body. It was very strategic. And Berlanga, he got power, right? The only
Exactly.
thing about him is that he's just a cocky, cocky ass.
Hmm.
Like that's the
Yeah.
only reason why I felt like I didn't like him. Not that he
Yeah.
wasn't a good fighter, not any of that stuff. It just that's what made me not like him.
Yeah, he's definitely got a long way to go. Because when I think about Canelo when he fought Mayweather, you know, I felt like he just wasn't ready to fight Mayweather, like just the experience. And when I see Canelo now, like his experience is like he's just so smart as a fighter that when I looked at Berlinga, I'm just like, yeah, like a fighter. He's not fighter smart yet. Like he's still like
Yeah,
heavy
it's
on
not.
the I'm gonna go in there and kind of like fight my way through this and hope I next knock somebody out. Like you can't do that with some of these professional fighters. Like when I see Tank fight, he's a professional fighter. He's gonna go in there. He's gonna try to figure out your weak points, what you like to do in certain areas, how many times I got to fake that you're gonna keep putting your hand down. And that's literally what Canelo did. Canelo
Yeah.
caught this kid slipping. They caught him. He didn't go for it again, which I kept timing it. I'm like, oh, he's putting his hand down. Oh, he's putting his hand down. Canelo's gonna hit him right here. He's gonna knock him out. He didn't. And I know Canelo hit him with a couple uppercuts that were crazy. I would say, the fight to me, I enjoyed it because Canelo's getting older. And just to see him in there kicking ass still, a young kid, you know what I'm saying? Giving the young kid opportunity, you know what I'm saying, too, because that's a big fight for him. Whether he won or lost, he can say he went 12 rounds, with a legend, because I think Canelo is a legend in my opinion.
And Canelo is at the point of it, like, you know, that he can pick who he can fight. He didn't have to fight him.
Yeah, Canelo can pick whoever the heck he wants to fight. I think he looked good. He looked good. I think he can still fight, but I do think at some point too, you get to a certain age where you're like, all right, his career is. I mean, no one can never say anything bad about his career.
He was taking some hits from Berlanga too. Like, it wasn't like he wasn't getting hit.
And he knows how to roll with the punches too. Like sometimes it looks like he got hit, but he just rolled with it. So like if Belenga's swinging at him, he's like kind of turning that way. He rolls with it, and he's always been good at that. I've always noticed that when I watch Canelo. They said Canelo needs David Benavidez. I know who that is. I think at this point, Canelo doesn't need to prove anything in his career, in my opinion. All his fights really is to give other people opportunities, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't think he needs to fight anybody anymore. He could retire today, and I think we'd call Canelo a legend, in my opinion.
But I not to downplay Berlanga. I feel like he has a good road ahead of him. I think if he settles down a little bit,
I hope so.
I think he does. He got power. You know, he can box. He boxed with a legend for 12 rounds, you know? Like, it's not like he wasn't taking the hits either.
No, he definitely was taking hits. I do think that if it's a younger Canelo power-wise will knock him out. I felt like that was the only thing lacking yesterday was Canelo was hitting hard, but he still it was just there was a couple of times where he hit him in the shoulder. He kept hitting him in the shoulder, and I'm like, damn, if he was to connect, you know, he might have caught him, but I just felt like Canelo's power wasn't towards the later rounds. Obviously, in the early round, he knocked him down real quick, hit him in the temple. That was crazy.
It's more of like strategic too, because if you seen kept going after the arms, and at one point he went like this, like his arm just kind of, I don't know if it got like Charlie horse. I don't know what happened, but Berlanga, you know, just kind of.
Oh, that was. I think they went to like swing at each other, and Canelo hit him in the arm. So he kind of gave him probably a little Charlie horse.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was a decent fight. It's not what I guess not what I envisioned.
Oh man, Tito Trinidad. I remember watching this dude, Vanessa. He was another Puerto Rican boxer. I was young. My dad and his boy, we used to watch. I used to go with them to watch the fight, and yeah, he just when you look at a fighter who's supposed to be like the next best thing, and they just fall off the face of the planet. Tito Trinidad was in my opinion. I don't know. Y'all might hit me up in the comments, but I felt like what he was supposed to represent, what he was supposed to do, I felt like he represented Puerto Rico well, but I do think we wanted a lot more out of him. And when I think of Puerto Rican fighters, my favorite is Cotto. Miguel Cotto is my favorite Puerto Rican fighter, and I would love to see Berlanga become something like that. No, he was not the same after the Hopkins fight. I think that was where I saw my dad and his boys get pissed. But yeah, I think. What do you think, Vanessa? Do you think Canelo can be the greatest or named the greatest Mexican fighter? Or I mean, some people would love to argue that he's probably the best fighter to box. I think he lost to Mayweather at a young age. I think Mayweather at that point was outboxing everybody the way Canelo is now. What would you say, Vanessa, when you look at Canelo's career? Let's stir the pot a little bit.
I think he's a good fighter. I don't know if I would say he'd be the greatest. I mean, I know he's saying he's the greatest fighter ever. I don't know. Because
Yeah.
a lot of people can argue that back and forth. You know, whoa, well, this guy won X amount of times, had this many fights, but look at who they fought. You know, a lot of people have that conversation, just like how they say, oh, you know, LeBron or Michael Jordan or Kobe, and you know, they always have those conversations because everybody has a different opinion. Um, like I said, I think he's a great fighter. I don't know if he'll be the greatest of all time, but I think he's a good fighter.
Mm. Okay. I'm gonna say that he's definitely the best Mexican fighter I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yes, I to answer always gonna eat J42. I like that name. You gotta like say the whole name. He beat great fighter boxers. He gave Puerto Rican a status. Yes, I won't disagree with that. I won't disagree with that. I just felt like he got to a point where we thought he was going to get to that next level, and he didn't. And I felt like Miguel Cotto was able to do that. I felt, and not really. Miguel Cotto did the kind of the same thing. He fought great fighters, and he just wasn't better than them. But yeah, I don't want to take anything away from Trinidad. I remember watching him as a kid, so mm, I totally understand when people want to say no. He definitely deserves his flowers. He definitely does. Shout out to Trinidad. I remember watching him as a kid. Miguel Cotto was my favorite. I want to see Berlinga be that for Puerto Rico as well. Even though he's from Brooklyn, you know, I do like to see you Puerto Rican, you Puerto Rican. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're from Brooklyn or from the island, who I would love to see him represent Puerto Rico in the best way possible. But when it comes down to Miguel Cotto, I'm not Miguel Cotto. I'm sorry, Canelo Alvarez. I do think he's the greatest Mexican fighter I've ever seen, and he's definitely can for his weight class. I think he can make an argument for being one of the greatest. He may be on a Mount Rushmore somewhere. I think so.
I don't disagree.
All right. All right. So what else we got? What else we got for shop talk? I know we're an hour in.
All I have.
That's all you have? All right, y'all. That's all Vanessa has for shop talk this week. You guys know what we do every week, man. We come on this show Sunday mornings. We like to end everyone's dope Julio Cesar Chavez. All right, you guys, yeah. Hey, I'm going with who I'm going with. But you guys know what we like to do every Sunday. We like to start Sundays off with a nice little coffee, tea, whatever the heck you want to put in that cup in the morning. At the end of the day, we just like to talk a little bit about hats, some caps and kicks, and then shop talk. And you guys have been with us since the beginning of this morning. We hope that you have a great rest of your day. I think today's show was so much fun. I love talking boxing. Boxing is fun. It's crazy to think, a sport like that can get people going. You know what I'm saying? For years. They used to do that back in the day. The Romans. You ever seen Gladiator? That was their boxing. Them dudes ain't come out alive.
Yeah.
JK. Vanessa, we got a huge drop this week. So if you guys, I know we got 16 in here. We got a big drop. We got 3 hats dropping this weekend. Online only, Pro Image Augusta. I am actually going to go do photos today and post some photos this week. So if you guys see it pop up on the IG, go ahead and hit that like button, share it out to others. We want to definitely show love to Augusta, get this hat sold out for them. We'd love to see you guys wearing it. I don't know. I'm sure everyone has seen it, but if you haven't, I have them right here. So we have, this is Cardinals made by yours truly. That metallic copper. You know what I'm saying? And then we have a beautiful Mets that Justin
made.
did. No cap, just champagne. You should have seen his video. And then our pin guy, Malvin, with this beautiful Atlanta navy crown. You know what I'm saying? Two-tone with the black, you know, all-star game patch. So we got this beautiful pack dropping this week. All 3 crowns will be available online. Let us know. Let us know. Let us know what you need. We're gonna try to cut off EA early this time, just so more people can have access than our last drop. And yeah, this Saturday you'll be seeing a lot getting posted this week. Again, hit the like button on Instagram, share the post, our story, your story. Just share everything that you can. We want the most eyes that can get seen on this. And then we will see you guys on Thursday. Vanessa, you got anything else you want to say?
Nope. Have a good weekend, everybody. Have a good week. We'll see you guys on Thursday.
Yes. Go hit that like button, subscribe. Peace.